Porsche Cayenne review. What is it? The original SUV that wants to be a sports car. The savior of Porsche. And the playbook for a fair few other sports car companies that needed a cash cow family car in the lineup. The Porsche Cayenne is a monstrously successful machine. Since 2002, Porsche has shifted over 1.25 million of M. Even in 2022. When the Cayenne was being readied for the hefty update you're about to read about, 1 in 3 cars sold by Porsche was a Cayenne. It's a phenomenon. Can't imagine Porsche has messed much with a winning recipe. Not on the face of it, this is still a large 5-seat family SUV with all-wheel drive America standard. You can have a V6, a V8, or a hybrid engine. There's a normal SUV body style, or you can have a slightly slopier Cayenne coupe if you're the sort of person who wants a big German bus but with worse rear visibility. But while Porsche hasn't mucked about with the fundamentals, the 2023 Cayennes received a thorough update under the bonnet, beneath the bodywork and inside the cabin. To keep it on par with the likes of the Range Rover Sport, BMW X5, and Mercedes GLE. Until 2025, when it'll be joined, but not replaced, by a fully electric version on an all-new platform. So, given this Cayenne will be with us for the rest of the decade, it's worth Porsche's while to rejuvenate it, while adding sharper-looking, cleverer headlights, new bumpers, different colors, and a smattering of fresh wheels. What versions can I buy in the UK? The base spec is simply called the Cayenne, and that's powered by a twin-turbo 3.0-litre V6 good for 348 brake horsepower. Spend an extra £13,000 and you'll graduate to the Cayenne S, which has eschewed V6 propulsion for a new V8 developing 468 brake horsepower. It'll crack 62 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds. Most popular in the UK will be the £76,000 Cayenne e-hybrid, complete with an increase in all-electric range and a faster charging time to supplement its V6 petrol engine. America you'd expect, there's no more diesel version these days. And what about the wild Cayenne Turbo GT? Not for Europe anymore, we're afraid. The older iteration of the 650 brake horsepower V8 can't meet the latest stringent round of EU emissions regulations, though the Urus and Bentayga fighting version will live on in the USA and Middle East. We'd bet our bottom biscuits that there are more versions of the Cayenne to follow, reckon on a GTS featuring a lightly uprated V8 and much Alcantara in due course, plus a range topping, and CO2 compliant turbo and an electrified Turbo SE hybrid range topper.